Oh, yeah. This one, unfortunately, we only have one person that really plays it for weddings. And there's only 37 notes that work on it, so we have a lot of extra keys in there. Yeah, so it's very limited in the song selection, too. But it can do the wedding march.
Okay, when did you put the organ in?
In the 1950s.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Original?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, of course, a few parts have been replaced over time, but this is definitely the original organ. It actually sits on a heated platform and has the plastic shield above it to help protect it from moisture.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, this room grips a lot, so that would
And
be.
so they have to replace parts quite often sometimes.
Well, it's all electronic, so. So where do the, never mind, you're gonna tell us, aren't you?
Just keep you in suspense.
Right?
Has anyone gotten dripped on today?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you know that if you do get dripped on, that it's called a cave kiss? And for each one, you're supposed to get 1 year of good luck. So you guys might actually want to get dripped on today. And if you haven't gotten one yet, this is the room to get one. If you look on the floor, there are a few spots where minerals are building up over top of the bricks. If you stand in any of these spots, you're guaranteed to get some love from the cave.
Look up, open your mouth.
I would not recommend drinking it. It tastes awful.
So all those wirings are connected to the organ?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look around the room. Yeah, there's a lot of wiring.
Yeah, they're stretched up to about 3.5 acres away from this room.
Amazing.
Did you want me to do this one? Or?
I mean, I can give it a shot. If I ruin it, you can save the day, right? That's a good way to go about it, right?
That works.
Sure.
It's a way to learn.
Have to look on YouTube, see if there's any footage of it.
There is actually some. Yeah, and they filmed quite a few shows down here as well, featuring the organ. Ripley's Believe It or Not, I know, was one. An old episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It was, yeah.
Big fan.
Oh, yeah. What else? Good Morning America at one point. We recently had a show called Cave Talk that came down here. They actually did a live broadcast from the cavern, so we had wires running all the way up to the surface. So that was a fun time where we actually closed the caverns for about an hour to do that.
Mr. Rogers would be an interesting feature to pose because it's speaking his 50th year of the show.
Oh yeah, it really would. What our marketing department know about that actually?
And he just celebrated his 90th birthday too. Yeah. He would have.
So is anybody gonna play so we can hear what
We'll get to
it's like?
listen to it, but no one plays it in
All right.
person unless we have a wedding.
Welcome to our cathedral,
I did off birthday.
home to our great stalagpipe organ, right over here. Can anyone tell me what the organ is missing?
A person.
That is true.
Well,
Structurally, yes, pipes. So this was constructed, well, construction began in 1954. The gentleman named Leland W. Sprinkle from Springfield, Virginia.
Noah, come here.
He took this tour with his son, and as part of the tour, a tour guide would take a little rubber mallet and he would strike some of the formations to reverberate the crystals inside the stalactites and stalagmites to make a musical tone. It was part of the tour. So after his tour, he approached the caverns and he basically said, hey, that's a really neat idea. That can be taken further. And so he was given permission to come down here, and he spent a great deal of time going through the caverns, taking the little hammer and striking over 3,000 formations to try to find appropriate musical notes. Ultimately, construction was completed in 1957, so it took about 3 years, and he was able to map out about 37 working music notes. So this is the result of that. The great stalagpipe organ is wired up through, if you look up here, these little receivers are called solenoids. A solenoid picks up the electrical signal when a key is pressed and it has a little piston there that fires a rubber mallet against the formation to reverberate the crystals and to produce a musical tone. I believe that one right there is the B flat. We're going to listen to a live performance today, and if you watch that one, the B flat is used several times throughout the performance, so if you look very closely, you can actually see the little hammer strike the formation. The song we're going to listen to is A Mighty Fortress Is Our God, which was one of Mr. Sprinkle's favorite hymns. If you like.
And just once again, if anyone would like to see how the organ works, you're welcome to stand in this far corner of the room. Watch the B flat note that Chris pointed out up here. You'll see it strike the stalactite roughly about 20 times. Right.
Can I ask real quick?
Sure.
Just for
You're fine, gotcha. You're fine.
They didn't hear the thing about the drip and the kiss. Listen up. Hey, listen up, guys.
It's a cave kiss if you get dripped on. So there's spots on the floor. If you stand on it, you'll get dripped. All right. And the song is played rather quietly, so if I could ask if everyone could please keep their voices down so that we can hear the performance.
All right, once again, that is A Mighty Fortress Is Our Gods. We are now going to go up the hill here to the third and final viewing of Pluto's Ghost.